Once again, folks, welcome to our destination here today of East Chattanooga. Now, we today have to turn the 5000 around on our turntable approximately 180 degrees. We have to do that here today because of one good reason. And that reason, folks, is right over here. Because this right here, folks, where I'm standing now at, is the end of the line. There are no more tracks, therefore, we cannot go further. Now, this here turntable you see before you was built in 1916 by the American Bridge and Iron Company for the Central of Georgia Railway. This exact turntable measures in at about 80 feet in length and weighs in at just about 80 tons. Now, our turntable here today, folks, is what's called a motor power turntable, as it is currently powered by an electric motor, which allows for it to spin around pretty easily. But back in 1916, there were no such things as motor powered turntables yet. When this turntable was built brand new, it was powered by a different source, and this source was by hand. Back in the day, folks, it would have taken about 4 men to push this here turntable around 180 degrees, and they did that by themselves. They had no machines, no electronics, they couldn't Google it, none of that. They literally just had to do it themselves, and that was how they did it back in the day. And today, folks, our table no longer is a human-powered turntable, and today it's powered by 1 man instead of 4. Now, today, I want you to be my helpers and be my good friend Justin's emotional and moral support. Because trust me, he's gonna need it. Anyways, can we all say hi, Justin?
Hi, Justin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your conductor, and I just do want to say that I do have final authority on this train. And for that comment right there, everybody look at Jack here and say, "You are walking back."
You're walking back.
These people, you can't get good help these days.
I know.
Anyways, can we all say thank you, Justin?
Thank you, Justin.
Y'all are welcome.
Look at this.
Apparently trying to ask for a favor.
Good night.
Anyways, shifting gears for a second, let's talk about the history and background of your locomotive here today, which is Southern Railway number 5000. The 5000 was built in 1972, constructed by the Electromotive Division, or EMD for short, for the Southern Railway. She is classified as an EMD GP38-2 type diesel-electric locomotive, the GP in that name standing for General Purpose. The 5000 was the very first of 257 GP38-2s that were ordered and built for the Southern Railway. So, folks, the 5000 is the very first, literally the first of its kind ever to be built in North America. It's what you call the class unit or the class leader. The 5000 would be delivered to the Southern Railway in the latter half of 1972 and was going to serve the South for the next 10 years, until 1982, when the Southern Railway was merged with the Norfolk and Western Railway. It was done to form Norfolk Southern. And so as Norfolk Southern 5000, she would go on to operate for the next 34 years with NS. In 2016, this very unit was retired, and she was then sold to the museum in a trade. So basically, this engine was plucked right out of active service and placed into operation at the museum. And then upon its return to service in 2017, the engine was repainted into its original paint scheme called the Tuxedo Scheme. And this paint job is called the tuxedo scheme because of the two colors of white and black, aka the colors of a tuxedo. The 5000 is quite a powerful locomotive. This engine here can produce up to 2,000 horsepower. That's a lot of horses. Now, our train today sits on what is called track number 1, but we're not headed there. You see, the 5000 is going to head to track number 2, which is the track right next to track number 1, very conveniently. So Justin here today is going to take our turntable, move it to track number 2, so that way the 5000 can roll off, head a bit more forward into our yard, reverse backwards on a switch, and then recouple to our train, allowing for us to head back to where we started from at Grand Junction Station. So once again, we're moving our turntable and realigning it to track number 2. Alrighty, folks. Let's give a big round of applause for our crew today, especially Justin and your engine crew of Caleb and Bo. Now, folks, at this time, we're going to have our shop tour in the back shops right across the way. That being said, if you folks do not want to visit our back shops, you are more than welcome to head back to our train at this time. But once again, if you'd like to visit our back shops and see our shop tour, then please follow me this way. Once again, shop tour right this way. Thank you.